I've had a headache almost all day, so that's why I didn't have my live earlier. Well, about half the day. I still have it now. Um, anyways, I thought I'd do a real short live. I don't know how long. We'll see. We shall see. Cooking up some fish. Cooking up some good old fish. Let the water boil off here. Hey Camden, what's up, World War historian? How's it going? Hey Pete, DH, how's it going? Happy 4th. Yep, first on the stream. Mine says Camden is. Who knows? We're frying up some fish. Frying up some fish. Need some salt and pepper. I don't have any lemon juice up here anymore. Garlic powder should be over here. Oh, that's in here. That's on this side. Find my garlic powder. Let's see, where you at, garlic powder? There you are. Found you. Hey, what's up, Daniel? What's up? And I'm urban fishing. In an urban fishing? I'm cooking up fish, yeah. Here, let me get you guys the right angle here. I don't know if I can do the right angle. Let me see. There it is. This is the front camera still, so it's all backwards. Alright, put some garlic. Shout out to TD Adventures for my spices here again. This stuff was actually pretty good. It was, it's citrus sea salt. This right here is my roommate has it. Kind of interesting. It's kind of like lemon pepper, but not quite. He also has some lime pepper, which is similar to lemon pepper. We got some rice over here cooking too already, right there. Sporter eyes. We're Charlie for the day. It's Sporter. Okay. Shoot, what we shooting? Let me get off to stop by and send hello. Hey, thanks, world. Appreciate it. Peterbilt, what's a good price for our spices? I don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't know what to say. Whoa, ouch, that hurt. It splashed all the butter and juices. I'm not sure. Gotta watch that there. That did not feel good. That was hot oil on the top of my hand. It's going to be a little red tomorrow. What a new AKN with Polish made. Well, that's good. Yep, see ya, Peter. Peterbilt. Peterbilt. How's Peter? Smoked garlic powder. Yeah, we got rice over there going. Hopefully it'll cook soon enough. I could have used my roommate's minute rice, I guess. And got a Bakelite 7.62 mag for it and a new 545 steel mag fried Polish. There you go. Are you saying for the whole package, like what you gave me, or per bottle? Because if you gave the whole package $8, might be a little light. I'd say maybe more like 12. Because you gave me, let me get them all out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You gave me 5. You gave me smoked garlic powder, vanilla sugar, which I haven't even used, taco, 3P, and Italian. 8 might be a little low for that. If it's you measuring out, making it yourself, labor-wise, maybe 10 to 12. Oh, per one? I don't know. Not sure. Per one might be a little high on for 8 if it's this size. If it's bigger, well, yeah, that's a different story. Just my 2 cents worth, mate. I'm trying to fix my messed up. Mine's been always messed up. It's my own fault for scrolling on YouTube too late, right? Shipping included. Oh, well that obviously helps a little bit too. Yeah, because shipping isn't cheap. Hey, Real Outdoors, how you doing, buddy? You're Real Outdoors 42, and then there's another one that's Real Outdoor Living. Two different channels. Two different channels. Uh-oh, I smell something out. It smells like plastic. I just put cilantro on it. That's what that was. Thanks for coming by, buddy. We're cooking up some tilapia. Some good spices. Sometimes I'll drizzle honey on it while I'm cooking it. Hey, Hudson. Been a bit, yep. It's tilapia, and we got some rice over there on the cooker, the rice cooker. So I guess we how come I keep smelling plastic burning? It's my rice cooker. Unless it was this, because this was up against it. It might have been this. It might have melted a little bit. The rice cooker smells a little bit. Not sure what that's all about. Hey, Russell. Good eating? I don't know, I guess. Of course, this thing likes kicking over before it's done. This rice cooker. Hey, Russell, you can, if you think about it, you can pray for me and anybody else that's a praying person. I have to study. I have to. I should say it's a privilege to study for a sermon on Sunday. And with everything happening this weekend, it's going to be a little bit harder. I just found out yesterday was my term. I thought I had one more week yet. So, yeah, it's my turn to preach on Sunday. What's up, Khalid Almani? Old man, I'm not that old. Let me guess, you're Micah? He's the only one who says that most of the time. This thing don't smell very good. Smells a little bit like melting plastic, but there's not much plastic on this thing. Let me see, I want to check something. Make sure those are off. Let me make sure. Oh, there's something underneath this thing. Yeah, something got down in there and it's baking it where all the heat, where the heating element is. Who knows what it is? Underneath the rice cooker, where the element thing is. It's been having problems keeping the little flapper down to cook the rice. You've been hog hunting? Not today, no. Today I was at home. I was waiting for some customers to contact me so that way I could get meet up with them and get a payment. Or at least they message me and say, hey, we can pay you via Venmo for ordering metal and some materials for replacing a roof on a well house. And so we're going to make it down to the brick, bound to the brick, and then the top plate was fine, that was anchored. And then put new rafters on and sheet goods overhang the foot all the way around. Let's see here, I can't see him. What's up, Woochers? No, I'm in the Middle East. Hey, what's up, Khalib? Thanks for coming by. Message will come to you, brother. Just local prepared that delicious food. Just local prepared. What you mean? But no, hog hunting. I have the beginning of the year. I went. There was one time that I thought for sure I smelt them because they smell pretty similar to skunks, just a little bit different scent. I thought for sure. I looked around, didn't see them, but I went 4 different days out of the 10 days I could go hunting. If I recall, it was 4 or 5 different times I went. I didn't find any. What's up, Reggie? Happy Independence. Same with you. Well, ever? Hudson, I'm sorry, I'm missing. Your conversations are coming in weird. Let me see if I can switch this to all messaging. Usually it just crashes it. Yeah, let me come right back. No, that didn't work. All right, let me see if that worked. Every time I switch to all messaging, it like crashes out the, what do you call it? The wording for some reason. Just like preparing that food typo. Yep. Happy Independence Day. Independence Day. Thank you. Same to all the U.S. people. Funny. All the Brits and stuff and UK people or whatever that came over here for the football game, or the football as in soccer. They're wishing they had their independence back that they used to have that we fled from, and they want what we have now. Isn't that interesting? Hey, Bruce, happy 4th. Same to you. Down there in Texas, we farm, so when we see or get told they're on our something, corn. So we have different pigs than you. Ours are actually native. Ours are native javelina. We do not have those big wild boars here. I wish we did, because we'd be able to get them probably very easily without having to go through all the, what do you call it? What do you call those things? Tags and all that. Happy 4th. Same to you, Bruce. Go ahead and beat her trucks and hunt them down around 70. Yeah, that would be nice to do. I know a few YouTubers who've done them off of helicopters with ARs. Kendall Gray, I think his channel is. He did that last year, was it? He actually is on a hunt right now, or just was back from a hunt. All right, we got our rice cooking. While that's cooking, I can put these dishes away. My roommate is gone. He went to Ohio for like a Bible conference thing and visit a friend. So don't have to worry about the shower going in the background or weird music or him making funny comments. Okay, we'll do. Thanks, Russell. Yeti cooler guy? I don't have a Yeti. I don't think I own any Yetis. They're pretty expensive. Mark, how's it going? Appreciate you coming to our channel. So we do cave exploring, mine exploring, hiking, hunting, shooting content on our channel. Please check us out. It's free to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. We're cooking up some tilapia fish right now, which we just got done doing. We're waiting for the rice to get finished. That's over there going at it. Yeah, we're waiting for that to finish up. And then, let's see, I might cook up maybe some french fries or something in the air fryer. And then I still got some of those. Yep, we got a couple left. Probably one more batch full of French fries. Or as we should say, since it's Independence Day, Freedom Fries! Freedom Friday! Tomorrow's the 4th, right? Yes, it is for us. What's up, Anthony? Appreciate you coming by. Auto detailing. Nice. What's your most detailed vehicle that you work on? Yes, it definitely is sub. Awesome, Mark. Awesome. Appreciate it a lot. But yeah, what's the most detailed vehicle that you detail the most, Anthony? Like maybe it's all like sport cars, or is it pickups mostly, or is it a certain car, like maybe a lot of Mustangs or a lot of Corvettes or something? I don't know. I actually need my van cleaned. There was a fella I met up with. I asked him how much he would charge to wash my van and wax it. Well, he said it's included, as well as clean the front cab out. So I have that big Sprinter, and so he said he would wash and wax the whole van, clean the windows, clean the the front 2 seats and the glass in there and wipe it all down and vacuum it. $200 for everything. I thought that was decently fair for how big it is and doing that much detail and wiping everything down outside and inside, putting like Armor All like sunblock on stuff, something similar to that. What's up, Full Throttle? SUVs. Ah, yeah, they're very common. Those and crossovers. Yeah, crossovers. It's crazy how much so many crossovers are out there. They're cheaper than a full-size SUV most of the time. They're smaller, so a lot of people will get them because they're not as intimidated about them. And there's a decent amount of crossovers that are pretty good. There's some that are junk. They're just too weak. They're not really. They're trying to fill a niche that they wouldn't be the greatest for like off-roading. Most crossovers. There's a few of them that would probably be okay, but I'm thinking of like the new Blazers. Those are disgusting looking. I used to have the small Blazer like that, and it was frame on frame, four-wheel drive. I would take that thing all over the place in the desert before I got my Land Rover Discovery. I don't have that anymore either. Full Throttle, thanks for coming. Hey, what's up, Garage Guy? Appreciate you. Real Outdoors 42, hello, good evening, sir. How you doing, Garage Guy? Appreciate you coming by. I don't remember if you're subbed or not. If you are, awesome. Thanks for coming by again if you were here before. If you're new, thank you so much for coming by as well. We do cave exploring, mines, hiking, rappelling, shooting content, all sorts of cool stuff. We're just cooking right now. Hey, what's up, Webb? Ian, how's it going? Shaggy Blazer Day looks nasty. Oh yeah, they're disgusting. I worked on one the other day. It was the RS edition, so it was pretty quick. It was a 6-cylinder, not a turbo 4. It had the 6-cylinder. It was a friend of mine, so I worked on it for her. Yeah, I subbed a while back. Enjoy the lives. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I need to put these French fries inside my air fryer before I forget about it. And all the other food will be done before the rest of it, right? All right, let's get these in there. My what you call that here, rice cooker decided to overflow some of its water out. Anyways, yeah, if you guys like outdoor content and you're new to the channel, you'll like my channel. I'm pretty sure. I may do some shooting tomorrow, but I kind of doubt it because it's kind of like an all-day thing where I'm going to be for the holiday with my, with my brother-in-law and my sister and her children. Christ almighty, my sister in her air fryer. She loves an amazing bacon. I make my bacon in a pan. Russell says, I sit it here on the first, it's our Canadian holiday. I messaged my Eastern Indian buddy, Happy Immigrant Day. Well, if you want to say Happy Illegal Day, that's every day of the year for them, at least for Mexico, because they're coming in every day. Crunchy bacon better? I kind of like a medium. I like it a little soft, but a little crunchy. So I'm like an in-between guy. I do not like soft bacon. I'd rather have crunchy, crispy bacon than soft. Soft bacon, to me, it's just like, meh. Hey, it's still bacon, though. Although this morning I actually had 3 sausage links instead. I just get the cheaper stuff. They were on sale the other day at Kroger. Fries. It was actually fries, but there's the same thing as Kroger. The Farmer John sausage links, you get 8 of them in a pack. I usually have 3 of them at a time. For bacon, I usually have 3 or 4 strips myself. Let's see here. When I worked at a restaurant, hey Creator, high school, we make bacon in the oven. Works pretty good if you use parchment paper. So we used to do the broil. We broil bacon in the oven when we were growing up. Man, please watch language. Oh, did you say something I didn't see? Oh, that part, yeah. Creator, hey, what's up? Yeah, we don't take the Lord's name in vain over here. All right, rice is getting cooked. Let me get some oregano ready to put on the. Oh, that's not mine. That was my roommate's. Here's my Italian seasoning or oregano. Stick on my rice, along with some lime pepper. And then let's see, what else do we want with our rice? We're gonna obviously eat it with fish. We got French fries that are cooking. Oops, they're supposed to be cooking. We forgot to turn it on. French fries, 400 at, I usually put them for about 10 minutes and then move around, or 8 minutes, 9 minutes. Then move them and then sprinkle some salt on them because then they're a little bit oily looking, so the salt will stick to it. Hey Russell, those lefty nuts will be crying when there's no country or borders left. Someone will come take their crap. Exactly. They really like their fences around their mansions and bodyguards. I'm not going to stay long. I'm about to go to a fireworks show. Awesome. The town next to mine does one in the 3rd for some reason. Dropping a like. Thanks, Kate. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a blessed day. I can't remember if you're from the U.S. or not, but if you are, happy 4th. If you aren't, have a good day. Mark's back. Air frying country boy. Yeah, that's an air fryer. We're doing French fries in there. I use that for French fries, chicken strips, fish sticks, fish fillets. You know, like the breaded ones you get frozen. That's about all I use that for. Sometimes my roommate uses it for something else. I forget what he uses it for. Canada, eh? Hey, Russell's from Canada. He's from BC. What area are you in? Anthony says, where are you from? I'm from southern Arizona. I'm way down south. I'm like 15, 20 minutes from a border crossing. Ontario, okay. Yeah, he's from British Columbia. Russell is. But yeah, I'm from Arizona. It's been a little warm. The last few days, this last week actually was cooler than the week before. This week, I don't know if we got 100 this week, where I'm at. The week before we got 101, I believe. I was up in an attic. It wasn't very nice. What's that, Bovine? Bovan? Qualities you look for in a person. Level-headed. Knows how to use their brain, makes Christ number one in their life, and honors their father. Honors their father. I'm in Alabama. My next door neighbor is from Arizona. Awesome. Webb says, my Desert Armory mug shipped. I'm excited. Been wanting to change mugs for a while now. Hey, you're going to get a new one. Vancouver. Oh, you're originally from Vancouver. Oh, sorry about that. Did you ever go to Mexico if you live so close to it? It's been a while. The last time I was there, it's really easy to get over in the Naco border crossing. The last time I was there was probably 3 or 4 years ago. I got my teeth done. I need to go there again, get them cleaned. And then I took my parents out to eat at a Mexican restaurant over there. I got my teeth cleaned and x-rayed. I hadn't got them done forever. Vancouver's BC. I thought there was a Vancouver, Washington. I guess not. My bad. Seems like a lot of people from Arizona moved to Alabama or Florida. I didn't know that one. I'm originally from Calgary. Yeah, that's Canada. Please call me T-Bone because my first name Tommy. What's up, Tommy? Boven says, why do you think younger generation is more disrespectful than their generation? Because they're not giving them spankings. They're just giving them what they want when they whine and cry. Oh, I want a popsicle stick. And they just give it to them. Okay, then they shut up. Or they just stick them in the corner and they whine and cry and pout and they talk back to their parents, disrespect them, all sorts of stuff. Disrespect their elders, are constantly on their electronics instead of socializing. That doesn't help. How nice. I was admin from Bama, but I live in New York City. Hey, what's up, Waits? Ninja Pirate, how's it going? Shave finally today. Yeah, I need to. You changed your name again. Wait, howdy. Anthony says, facts, exactly. Raised by a tablet, exactly. There's a couple channels I see their children on their devices a lot when they're in their channel. I'm like, that's not the greatest for them. They're not going to be grown up very good in that way. People stop getting whooped. Exactly. I grew up with paddling, and I'm born in 1990. New generation is a bunch of dream queens who are disrespectful. Exactly. And Russell says the same. Exactly, creator. Evening, Russell. How's the rice cooking? We can put it to warm now, I think. But I think it's cooking. French fries are cooking. Happy I was raised the old-fashioned way. Same here. Yep. Anthony says he's a 90 as well. Nice. Or changed it remotely. Apparently, you can log into YouTube account anywhere on phone. Yeah, it's the same account. It's linked with multiple devices. Yeah, thought I was a kid before the internet age. Yep, I was too. I mean, I forget when internet came out. A few people might have had it. I think maybe the military might have had it in the 90s, but I was born in 1990 of June. So my birthday passed about a month ago. Almost a month ago. But we had dial-up when I was growing up. When I was probably 12 or 11, we got dial-up internet. We had our first computer was Windows 95, and it was a Packard Bell, which they don't even make anymore, Packard Bell. They have Hewitt Packard, HP. They used to be called Hewitt Packard, now they just call it HP. But Packard Bell, they don't have anymore. 79, yep. I was on the train. I went to switch seats. It got filled. I went to sit back down. She wouldn't move her kid. I was a seat for seniors. You gotta love that. Not really, but all right, have a good night. Creator, thanks for popping in for a little bit. You have a blessed evening and have an awesome 4th of July tomorrow. And stay, what do you call it? Responsible, if that makes sense. I'm 36. So 1990 would be a 36. Kids today are incredibly disrespectful, and if you have a problem with it, they get everyone involved. Exactly. And they get on their side, the child's side. So the tone will always be ironic. Yep. I can't do it right now. All right, let's put some salt on these French fries, freedom fries, since it's Friday, Freedom Fridays. I'm reading the first web browser was created in 91. Okay, I wondered it was about then. What was the first web browser called? Was it Netscape? We used to have Netscape growing up. Yep, wait, need a slap upside the head. Yeah. I'd like to take this opportunity to tell everyone to be responsible, particularly with firearms, if you're drinking during the 4th. Yep. Very proud of our country. We're going to be going. My brother-in-law was going to be in the parade in Benson, Arizona. Unfortunately, his boss didn't put the papers in soon enough, so only 1 or 2 rigs can go in, not his. He is a mechanic for heavy machinery, and so they're going to have him go in the parade. But they got some of the paperwork into too late, so someone had to make a call, so you had to get off the internet. Exactly, I remember that. Or if someone wanted to call you, it'd be a busy line. Be respectful if you're drinking around. Or tonight, I know it's tempting to go shoot some rounds off. I live in a neighborhood. We'll keep the rent down that way, right? They're 1 acre lots. It's outside of the city limits, but I'm sure if you were shooting a whole bunch off, they'd come over and be wondering what you're up to. Excuse me. I have shot my pellet gun, but it's just as powerful as a 22, my pellet gun. Okay, that's old. I remember that. Yep. Whatever noises that thing makes when it's doing its dial tone. I think if you call a fax machine number, it makes the same noise. Cousin told some kids to show some respect, and they went and told a bunch of people. Now there is a gang looking for him. Riri's. Come on, man. Delulu. Not me. Not me. Until I get being proud of America on the 4th of July, I wanted to just mag dump an AR, but stay safe. So tomorrow, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to wear. If you saw my short, I did get a Kentucky Ballistic shirt that says on the back side, Happy 250 Birthday America with an eagle on it. I might wear that. It's just I rarely ever wear short sleeves because they're about down to here. It's like a t-shirt. I'm either going to wear that with some pants and possibly exterior carry 1911. You know, America. Got to support America with 1911, right? Or I might dress more of a Western with a red shirt, like a burgundy red shirt. Where's this? I'm in to give it a go. Where's what? I got lost there, Russell. Did something get lost in translation of the same stove? This one is a hot point. Very generic. Doesn't have any buttons on top. They're on the bottom. The knobs. Doesn't have any what do you call it? Digital screen or timer. I don't like that part of it. First web browser was World Wide Web, later named Nexus. Mosaic, later named Netscape. Yep, Netscape is what we had. It had a big N, kind of like the Netflix N. Problem is, you try to tell those kids to correct themselves, they get others involved and get people to gang up. That's crazy, yeah. Dalulu. Dalulu. What's up, Jax? How's it going? Jax Embley. What's up? Appreciate you coming by. You're new to the channel, I believe. We do cave exploring, mine exploring, hiking, hunting, shooting content, repelling. We do all sorts of outside stuff, cool stuff. Inside caves is outside, or inside, I guess, but or something like that. That makes excellent chest holsters for 9/11. They also have, of course, the ones you put right here. You know, if you have a vest on or something, you put them underneath and you have your coat over. Appreciate you coming by, Jax. And if you're from the States, happy 4th. Happy 4th of July to you, my friend. And if not, well, then thanks for coming by and you have a good day, too. Someone does an armory. Look at that. Webbs, thanks for sending out a gift. It looks like, what's his name got it? Raccoon or whatever you want to call him. He changes his name all the time. Look at that. Mr. Ninja Pirate Waffles. You got a membership. Welcome to the family. So generally, when I do membership videos, there is a few on there that are only members. But sometimes what I'll do is I'll make a video and it'll only be just members for a couple days, and then I'll put it to everybody else. You guys get first dibs. Dane's back. I am cooking up some fish, and I'm waiting for my french fries to get done, and I believe my rice is finished. Let me get my plate ready for that. I wasn't going to have a very long live. We'll see how it goes. Welcome, Russell. Happy to help. Yep. What's up, Lancelot Moore? Started wearing that shirt shoulder because you can wear it with a t-shirt. Yeah. See. So what? I always tuck my shirt in. So even if I have the inside the waistband, you're gonna see it because it'll stick out, obviously. So unless, like when it's cold though, I'll have outside the waistband because I'll be wearing a jacket. But usually in the summertime, I'll just use one of my pocket guns that are pretty small that'll fit in my pocket. Hey Nicole, how's it going? Thanks for coming by. You can grab it out. It's a 1911. Yeah, that's the problem. 1911s are a big frame. Mine is a mil-spec M1A Springfield Armory. Very nice leather case for it. I think I paid like $50, maybe a little bit. About that for the nice leather case for the that one. Good to see you. How's everyone tonight? What's up? Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. I think the rice is complete. I believe our arroz is complete. Sprinkle a little bit of Italian seasoning in our rice. Mix it up a little bit. We're going to eat it with fish anyways, but all right, a little bit of lime pepper. There we go. There. And we need a little bit of salt. That's some big chunks. It's like Himalayan salt, I think, but it's a citrus sea salt. Well, I guess it's not quite Himalayan then. Okay, that goes up there. Oh, geez, how's your night? It's doing pretty good. Hey, Red Bull, how's it going? Welcome in the chat. Who did you make? What did you make for dinner? I'm making tilapia, and I got rice here, and I got French fries inside my air fryer there. They just got finished. All right, let's put the fish on my rice. Get those good juices on top of the rice, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Butter and a little bit of, it had a little bit of sausage grease in there too. Doing good. Just finished time with Mom. Having a late dinner? Yeah, I am. What's up, Rhodes? Good, thank you. Yep. Yeah, I should have started making it a while ago because I'm hungry enough where I'm getting a little shaky and almost like low blood sugar. So I should have had it already. That's okay. We need to make a grocery list up. Get some supplies. We're pretty much out of milk. I think I have about this much in the gallon. That's the last of our French fries. We need some fish sticks and some chicken strips. Oh no, I have even less than that. That's all we have in our jug there. Less than a cup, or about a cup. You want me to sound like me rice? What kind of rice? Jasmine rice or white rice? Mean sweet. I prefer, of all the rices, I think jasmine is the best for me. That is, I think that's long grain. I'm not sure. It could be jasmine. I might have bought jasmine. I can't remember. Should make more videos of cooking. I know it's easy. Hard to do if you're the only one there, but people really appreciate show them how to cook stuff. Bon appetit. Yep. Or as they say in Honduras, where I was, buen provecho. Buen provecho. Buen provecho. Which really means good appetite. Which so would bon appetit would be too. Good appetite. Direct translation. I usually have 1 or 2 cooking videos a month when I'm cooking. And the kids are having sushi. Oh, it's been a while since I've had sushi. I've had it twice now, I believe. I think it was twice, maybe 3 times. Can't remember. I always thought it'd be kind of bad, but the girlfriend I was dating at the time, she had some when she was visiting her grandpa in Florida. She sent me some pictures and I wanted to try it. So a buddy of mine, when I lived in California, I had a different roommate than I have now. And we went to one. And then I went to another one by myself another time. Yes, it's bad. What is? Sushi? Yum sushi. We're going to make fried fish for the 4th of July tomorrow with the kids at Rhodes. What type of fish? Straight out of the lake? Or you got something like what I have here, like tilapia or catfish or something? Or all right, let me get some kids up. What's up, Camilla? Huh? What's up, girl? What's up, my doggy? Oh, Skittles had to come by. Thinks he's missing out on something. What? I don't like sushi. I didn't think I would because I thought, raw food. It was actually pretty good. I was kind of surprised. So since our weather's been so weird, my dog Canella is shedding again. Out of the freezer, out of the lake, LOL. Skittles heard me say fish and woke up. Maybe. But yeah, my dog Canella has been shedding all over again. Skittles, what are you doing? Sorry, buddy. You didn't notice I was carrying this phone stand and ran right into the stand. Okay, buddy. It scared you more than anything, huh? Let's see, I'm about to wash my dog and cat. Play the name of bath. Your cat likes water? I don't know a cat that does, although I think there was one person that told me their cat liked water. And I was like, are you sure? I got to see a video of this. Otherwise, I ain't going to believe it. And YouTube, there's more than one person in here, so don't tell me there's only one person in here. That's lying. And all liars go to hell. They do. We'll fry a bunch of fish up and mix homemade French fries on the grill. French fries on the grill? More like wedgies then, huh? So like 12-inch trout. Nice. Lovely, YouTube. Yeah, now it shows 3 people, which probably still is wrong. Probably still wrong. I wouldn't doubt it. Let's see how the fish was this time. I think last time I cooked it with onions. No, Skittles, no. Skittles. Skittles, no. Just took a big skillet and pot like a Dutch oven. Oil and then can fry potatoes and make French fries. There you go. Skittles, no. No. Skittles, get down. Down. We're over here. Over here's okay too if you're not going to be bugging me. Okay? Don't be bugging me. You know what? He's like, bugging? I'm a dog. I'm dogging you. I can tell. No. Skittles. No. Skittles, no. First thing Canel's looking over like, oh, you got something for me too, since he's up there? He's not getting anything. Not yet, anyways. Feels like, oh, no, that dog is starving. Did you hear that? Canella's right here. You can't see her in frame. And Skittles is here, and he growled a little bit. He's like, hey, my food. Skittles, calm down. Calm down. Hey, Skittles, no. Calm down. They just turned in. There you go. Hey, what's up, 44? Let me pin that comment. Thank you, bud. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. I don't know if I just actually be my 4th cat, giving them a bath. Well, different cat. Hello, there's Skittles. Yep, that's Skittles, and Canella's here. He's growling because he wants more French fries. Skittles, calm down. Calm down. She ain't gonna get it yet. Funny old buzzard. They're saying hi to you in the chat, Skittles. I think a rice kernel dropped down. Mouse food. South Denver, Mountains, Children County, Colorado. This is Carver's base. Awesome. Go back to the show, look for relaxed and saying, oh, daddy's home. I got to sleep better. Hey, Lisa. Dog treated for food. So I don't know if you were in here, but a little bit ago he was going because Canella had her head off screen, just so, looking at my French fries and fish and rice, and he was going 6-year-old Honor says, tell Skittles I love him. You hear that, Skittles? They like you. Hey Lisa, you mind praying for me as I study for a sermon? It's my turn. I thought I had another week yet, but Dad messaged me yesterday and said it's my turn. They go to church with me, that's why I'm saying that. I got John's, I received John's gift too. Tell him thank you, it's much appreciated. What's up, Jesse? Hey, Desert, happy 4th of July. Same to you, bud. You haven't been here in a while. The one that has to be related to my brother-in-law. Because he has a cousin named Jesse, and it's the same last name, I think. Not sure, though. Oh, boy. I think I want to get hungry. No, he's not growling for being hungry. He's growling because Canella might get food and he might not get any. He's protecting his investment. Looking at a job tomorrow. Oh, Monday. Okay. What you got planned for tomorrow, Lisa? I'm going to Benson where my sister is. We're going to the parade over there. There usually is a parade in Palominas too. Down that way, down south. But I'm going to spend it with my sister, nephews, and niece and brother-in-law this time. I'm not making the entire cat hungry right now. I just ate dinner. As in I actually am. In other words, mosquitoes. Don't tell Canella. We don't know yet. Okay. Have to go now, but it was nice to be here and say hi and drop a like. Thanks, Webb. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's later than normal. I had a headache throughout the day, and I took ibuprofen a few times. I took two of them about an hour ago, and it seemed like it didn't do much. So I took one more about 20 minutes ago, right before when I started cooking. It helped. I even go find some potato chips or some peanuts at this point. Yeah. Getting the munchies, huh? They're called crisps. At least according to the Brits, they're called crisp. That would make sense because they're crispy. But why do they call French fries? They call them chips. That one's off. But calling chips crisps, that makes sense because they're crispy. Hope you feel better soon and happy 4th. Armory and chat. Thank you. Yeah, I'll see if it'll stay away. It's more of a band-aid if your head keeps hurting even after it wears off. You started this, LOL. That was my own business. All of a sudden, I'm hungry again because of your channel. Because of you cooking. Yeah. Oh, Skittles. What old Skittles. He's just eyeing this fish like crazy. What's up, Spencer? This is the weirdest thing I ever seen. There's only 8 people watching right now. Spencer. Thanks for coming in. Unfortunately, I don't get that many people in here anymore. I used to get 150 to 400. But YouTube decided to put me on the naughty list and not do my content anymore. We were cooking earlier. What we're eating. Rice, fish, and french fries. I can't remember if you're new or not, but if you are, thanks for coming by. We do cave exploring, mine exploring, hunting, hiking, rappelling. All outdoor stuff. Have a good night, Jerome. I'm going to bed. You're tired. Thanks for dropping in, Russell. I appreciate it. Have a blessed night. Wonder why I did that. Did what? What's not very good? He said, that's not very good. Oh, YouTube, yeah. It's because once they accuse you of something and you show proof that you didn't do it, so often, 90% of the time, they reject it and give you a strike. Once you get on their naughty list like that, it forever ruins your channel. At least with the content I do. At least with the firearm side of it. I've tried to do more outdoor stuff and adventure stuff instead, and it doesn't really change it. So course, then Gemini AI took over for the algorithms, which messed it up. I was talking to IQ Video on an email, and they said, no, that won't hurt it. I'm like, well, it definitely did. It was like flipping a switch on so many of our channels. Flip. Like overnight, we got like slammed. If you ever come to the house, you'll be shocked at how different the house looks. Well, I knew he took the wall out. I forget what else he was doing. He sent me a picture. Was it some painting too? I forget. I never report anyone but J-Dog. Tease him, but I have threatened to report everyone. So Spencer, I cooked up some tilapia with some rice, and I also got a little bowl that you can't see on the armrest of the couch with French fries. We got my little Dougie Skittles. He's a red Australian healer right here. He's my best bud. And then we have ketchup, of course, for the French fries, and a glass of milk that I've been drinking. A cup of milk. It's not glass. I didn't grab the glass one. Yep. He's a red one. He's right down here on my lap. Gotta get that fish, boys. Get you strong. Got good omegas in it. Good for your health. Good proteins. Fish is one of the highest proteins, especially if it's tuna. Although you can't eat too much tuna. Otherwise, what? It has something in it that's not the best for you. Was it mercury? What's up, Rich? She said that she wanted to get another one, but my grandpa said that he wanted to get a King Corso. Those are big. Those are big, strong dogs. Yeah, I think you said that before, that you had the same blanket. And then I was like, well, she handmade this. I don't know. What's up, Johns? Fired a bolt action 12 gauge for the first time. Remember why I do all I did? My Wingmaster. Yep, I have a bolt action 12 gauge. Fits 2 in the magazine and 1 in the chamber. It fits 3-inch magnums. It's a original Goose Gun Marlin. John painted and changed the furniture around and got new carpet. Oh, he told me about that new carpet. What's up, Cayenne? The Cool? How you doing? Fish is one of the healthiest protein sources you can eat. Digest easily. Even if you're dehydrated or sick, you can digest fish easily and absorb proteins. Yep. You had a concerning amount of fireworks. Arizona is really restrictive which ones you can get. So was it Lowe's? Usually you can get them at Lowe's, small, different style and stuff. I'm doing pretty good. Skittles is too. Other than he really wants my food. What's up, Twin Jen? What's your favorite food? Skittles, no. Mexican and Chinese food. Those are both my favorite. Just depends which one I'm in the mood for. $1K worth what? So you said your shoots 2 3/4 bird shot was worse than the 2 3/4 buck. Using my Wingmaster. Excuse me. What was 1K worth? Oh, fireworks. Ninja. Yep. Hope you have a good 4th weekend. We'll find out. Hey, what's up? What's up, Moist? Sloop Joe. Yep. Got the fireworks lit off a little bit earlier. You did? I saw some Wednesday night on the way home. Washington State is the best because of the reservation. I don't get a chance to talk to everybody in the chat again of the holiday. Good holiday and talk to you, officers. So guys. Yep. Oh, you didn't hear me, Spencer? Chinese and Mexican food is my favorite. Just depends which one I'm in the mood for. Check out my fireworks video. Hopefully they don't flag it. They're really picky about fireworks. People here have them going off for weeks. Yeah, we got the real ones here. Yeah. Did shoot my Gen 4 Glock. Some start fixing the facts. My carry gun was also my least fired. What's that work? You don't want your carry gun to be your least fired. You want that to be your most, usually, so you can train with it. Barbecue and Chinese? Yeah, Mexican food and Chinese food is my favorite. What's up, Mr. Palate? That's not a very nice question to ask. It varies. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I heard they're kind of picky with firework videos. Just like with pew pews, too. I mean, they'll accuse you of all sorts of stuff that you never did. Right, Twin Jen? Okay. Do I need a haircut? Actually, I do need a haircut under my hat. The beard needs trim too. 3 minutes till the fourth? I guess for you, yeah. Got some practice in. Nice. Aim from the holster and some idiot moves, I guess, sideways. Bagged up at like 5 feet. What? Some crazy fireworks I plan on posting. 2 minutes till the fourth. Well, that means it's almost 9 o'clock where I'm at then. You must be on the East Coast. Because I'm in Arizona. It's a news video if I were to say, oh, perfect. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll just shoot some guns, then blow some stuff up. Yeah, allegedly. We'll go outside and make them here all night. Back down the arrows. I don't think I've ever shot anything on the 4th of July. I have for New Year's. Firearms. South Carolina. Been in North Carolina, Charlottesville. 1 minute. Went from nice and sunny to hurricane 30 seconds. Wow. It's really tough with the pit range. But he has it's a bowl, so it's very hard to shoot out of. Hell no, I ain't watching safety. Honestly, do not know, Spencer. I have a lot. I know that. A lot of them are antiques, where they're made before 1899, so they don't have to abide by the ATF stuff. And they're black powder. I've been anything stupid a long time. Election. Basically, you're 20 feet down and the most. Yep. Happy 4th. Yep. Super nice to shoot further than I kept it 2 to 3. 2 feet from my. Yep, there you go. Nice. Let's picture my blanket just to prove it. My oldest firearm is from the 1840s. I believe so. It's a cap and ball. I'm slowly doing a light restoration on it. I took a little break on that one. Was working more on some other shotguns. The old antique shotguns I have. Got some lady in Alaska make it. Former trash pit. Clean out, use it for firing. Nice. What's up? I like bugs. Not even sure who that was. You look poor? I'm rich compared to the rest of the world. I get that 22 cylinder for. Oh, so I talked to the guy. That's a 22 Magnum cylinder. What was one that the kids have is 1797 that came from our family. So it's a flintlock. See, mine's a cap and ball. Thanks, Betty, for the chili pepper. Should see his guns. That means I'm rich. I mean, I'm poor. Grandpa has a flintlock and is telling my dad has 28, I would say, and I have 3 PPs. Yeah, it was flintlock and then cap and ball and then pin fired and rim fire. To be honest with you, I'm not even sure how it works.
Looks real cool. Yep. 22 mag cylinder is a 22 conversion for him, I thought. So I messaged him. Mine is already a 22 mag, so I need a 22 LR cylinder. The way he has it listed sounds like it's a 22 LR cylinder, but it's not. He said, no, it actually is for a 22 mag. If you're happy and eat every day and love God, you're rich compared to the rest of the world. Uh-huh. What's racist? I like the 22 Magnum and the Heritage Rough Rider better than the 22 Long Rifle. I shoot both in mine. You can get engraved cylinders. I don't have mine engraved. Mine's normal. 22 Mag is highly underrated. It is, yeah. But I bought mine and a cylinder. That's another seller with one, but it's 270. Yeah. I think Moist is talking to you. Possibly. Favorite pew pew? For shotguns, it's my 10 gauge Beretta Silverhawk, made 1960. For my semi-automatic rifles, my AK-47. For my pistols, it's my Canon TTI Combat. For my revolvers, my 460 Magnum. And for my bolt actions is my 308 Lapua. 20 mags just expensive. I mostly shoot 20. Yeah, correct. Yep. Skittles, you're about to fall off. If my leg wasn't here, you'd fall off the edge. So I do have a Desert Eagle. It's not the 50. It's a 9mm Desert Eagle. That would be probably my second or third favorite semi-automatic pistol. Hey Samuel, I don't have one. Just make $20 800 cheeseburger SBR for no reason. I know, right? Just be able to go switch out the cylinders and spend a day in the range of 22, but also 20 mag when it's in the truck for a reason. Yeah, allegedly. I pocket carry 22 mag quite often, a little revolver. Hey Ethan. Happy 4th. Her pistol as an FBR is a lot better. To be honest, it's way more balanced. So what'd you do? You put a longer barrel on it or a bigger stock or something? You sent me videos and pictures. I think it was a bigger stock, right? No, Montana Leslie. Single action, very large, single action, revolver, report mag. Yep. A regular bear, a 10 mil would work. Maybe a 45 ACP would plus be hard cast, but Grizzlies, you need 44 bigger. One of my subscribers had a 460 and it still got them. Have a good night, Ethan. 18 inches is way too long for 22. $20 mostly. Burn after 10 inch. Ever tried playing paintball or airsoft? Paintball, no. Airsoft, barely any. My nephew's had some really cheap things. Parents bear a mirror leg with a stock for a H001. Honestly, these days, after everything I've experienced in my life, I want 45 speed in the glove box. 7 rounds and nothing in the chamber. Yeah, mine came with 7 rounders, or were they 8? But I got some Kimbers that are 1 more round. Some Kimber mags. You can fit 1 more round in. What's up, Naratu? Long time no see. Hey, quiet viewer. Won't stop. He can't control his eyes. So is this about control? I don't know. What's up, Mr. Reloaders United? Happy 4th. Same to you, brother. Hopefully you have a good day tomorrow. Am I gonna never leave it in the car even to places and say I'll bring it in outlaw? Skittles, stop it. We're too good. Skittles, no, stop. definitely probably play airsoft. It's fun. Costs a lot. Pew pews cost a lot too. See how much airsoft guns cost if I ever get one. But the ammo's cheaper. Just safety allegedly because there's a round in the chamber. Firearm can go off and let you know a lot of facts. Yeah, who knows? Carry both on me. Narati says I was busy lately working on my classic 65 Chevy C10. Nice. He blew the engine. Uh-oh. Others says absolutely. So I recommend not having around in the chamber, but that's just me. I usually always keep one in the chamber. Zero. Same to you, brother. Obviously, if it's a revolver, it's going to have one in it. Seen some people take my cheap Taurus and throw it around and beat it on things and they don't go off. The G3C or did you have the G2C? What's up? Leonardo Fierros, how are you? Rocky says I have to replace the whole engine and that's like at least 25. You must be getting some high-end engine if it's that. The G3C Turo, nice. That way it has the optics cut already. Keep one in the chair and point out my femoral artery. Oh, because you... Are you appendix? Well, the trip to get the new camper put the truck in the shop. Oh, no. The transmission or engine this time? Because I know it's been having problems with the fuel you're mentioning. The high pressure pump or something? Good. What can I call you before it's been bugging me? What can I call you? Oh, people call me Desert. Since Desert Armory and More. Desert, people call me. Inside waistband appendix, yeah. There's more arteries down there, brother. Family jewels are going to get down there. Also thrown a Glock at a wall and it didn't go off. LOL. I'm just saying. I've tossed my M18 320 and I just tapping around. I didn't toss it on the ground because it's in very good shape. I don't want to beat it up. But like tossing it around on my countertop and messing with the trigger and the slide and different stuff while it's pulled back. Didn't go off. Like it didn't release the firing hammer. CB Diesel and Left Strand and Rapids. Still suffering from fuel rail. Yeah, that was it. Also through Glock. Okay, that one I already read. Yeah, it was fuel rail pressure. I remember you mentioned that. I think that's why I said high pressure fuel pump or something like that. Yeah, that's weird. Jiggle my 22 mag and there's no safety. Well, yeah, I have a revolver in mine. Yeah, they don't have them. Experts have it. Fingers crossed. Tossed around like a butterfly knife. It doesn't have a guard on it, though. You can't put it in and go, wee. It's got a spur trigger. Oh, Skittles. Just got mad in the middle of the night after a dream and grabbed it loaded. Threw it on the wall, loud and around the chamber, allegedly. But it was airsoft. You know, right? I make it work. Skittles. Oh. I'll finish that later. Showed you me twirling it. Use centrifugal force. It looked like centrifugal. Hey, Mark. Quite often I have one in my pocket. Allegedly. I don't right now. Using my 2.0 Bodyguard 380 or my 22 Magnum little revolver, NAA, North American Arms. Toss it in the air, make it do a backflip and catch it. Yeah. Always carry one in the chamber every day. Just not with the P320. The M17 and M18. AC just turned on. Honestly, my favorite thing to do is outdoors. I enjoy outdoors and hiking, cave exploring and mines and stuff more than shooting. And you're like, really? Got a lot of firearms. Refill? Yeah, it's empty. How's it going, Mr. Woe? P365? So I have a 365 as well that I carry sometimes. It's a 9mm. It's the macro. I really like that. I'm actually pretty good at that at 20 yards. I need to practice more of the 380. Happens when you drink too much and accidentally shoot off a 20. Yeah, I know, right? This guy in town, allegedly. Almost all my guns in the house loaded on next to the bed. 12 gauge air, 9 and my 4 pistols all. Reach. There you go. Jokes aside, what is everybody's thoughts now at this point? Mine is Gen 1, so no fancy, just duty. Oh, the bodyguard. Hardest part of hearing a bump in the night is which one to grab. My dad owns a 1911. Nice. I have. I'm gonna be wearing mine tomorrow. Hold up. Let me choose my favorite. Teeny, mini, miny, mo. On Sig. Okay. Lenore says I'm back. Welcome back. Howdy, bud. Happy 4th. Same to you, Tony. Same to you, buddy. Skittles. Here comes Skittles. What's up, unknown? Skittles, you don't want that. No. Taurus G3. Perhaps all other 6. Is yours the G3 or G3C? Skittles, I can't see the screen when you're in my face there. Because there was a lot of crap talk about the 320, and there's been a lot of different things that some are really...
Let me just grab this. It's hard for me to read it that far. Well, especially with Skittles in the way. Really awesome when something weren't, but at this point I don't know what to trust. Still buying carry loaded P365. Oh yeah, 65C. G3 is full size. Yeah. A 365 was made to be a striker fire. A SIG P320 was originally made as a hammer fire, and they redesigned it and kept some of the components from the hammer fire. That's some of the faulty part about it, because it originally was made as a hammer fire out of the P229, I think, or the 226 or something like that. What's up, Big? Getting that Radian Canic to replace my G3. That's the one to go with. That's nice. What's up, Uncle? That's not a very nice question to ask. You guys are new in the channel. Appreciate you coming by. We do cave exploring, mine exploring, hiking. We do rappelling off of cliffs and stuff like that into mine holes. We do shooting content too. Hunting. If you put a Timney trigger on your Glock, it becomes a P320 apparently. Yeah, the stock in the old model 7338, correct. I'm not sure what that is, Mr. Big. 18 round go on the Canic, even though it's smaller than a Glock 19. That's what I like about Canics. Sorry, model 70 stock cracked finally. Oh, okay. Night, Spencer. Spencer's going tonight. See you all guys tomorrow. I have to go to bed. Thanks, Spencer, for coming in. I might have a live while the parade's going. We'll see. At least doesn't go off by itself. Exactly. Kill Glock or SIG to someone and push in when you fire. The casing will jam. So they get the pew-pew away from you. They can't shoot it even if it's still loaded. She was old in 92, 33-year-old. I'm born in 1990. Oh, you talk about the stock. Model 70 stock. I don't have any 70s. I have some model 700s. Well, I carry the G3C with Lakeline barrel and a steel guide rod daily. I changed out my guide rod on the 22LR to a metal guide rod, and then as well as my what do you call it? What's that one called I have? That was my first 9mm FMK. I changed that one out to a metal rod too. And when it cracked, it was at the range. I was shooting it. Was like, why isn't this thing shooting right? Next thing, I whole thing cracked all the way down. Yep. Get a Beretta 92 or a Taurus PT92. You can press that into someone. It'll fire just fine. Just one. Usually just one though, right? It's not bad, moist. Not bad at all. Talk about the whole gun itself. They made that thing in New Haven, Connecticut. New Haven. Some Rugers are made in New Haven. That's probably what that is. Aren't Rugers the M70? Lakeline makes a fancy precision barrel that's compensated. Yeah, New Haven is where they made a lot of Ruger rifles, and Prescott, Arizona
is where they made a lot of pistols, which is just north from me. Deer hunt with it. Nice. Place the mag plate to make it flat. Remove that pinky extension so it looks more like a 43X. There you go. Skittles. Good boy. Like I have a Mark IV 22 that's made in Prescott, and I believe the revolver I have is made in Prescott too. What's up, Real Martello? How are you? That's Winchester Model 70. Winchester? They're made in New Haven too? Thought for sure the Ruger's made over there as well. Want to put a flat face trigger in the G3C. Keep tinkering. Makes one that remove the double action trigger function and also the safety blade. Gotcha, mate. Skittles! My doggy. He's chilling here on the bed. I mean, on the couch. Little outrigger. Double action Glock is a cursed thought. It sounds like it. That'll be extra for those toe picks you just saw. Gotta drop some donos. Unless you have a dry firing training system, it's useless. Oh yeah, like the Mantis. What's the other one? There's 2 or 3 of them out there, but Mantis is a very common one. Mantis. See, I was also scared. A bunch of kids. What it? I was trying to shoot peaceful at the range. These kids, they were shooting their little 22s. They looked at me like I was crazy. Drone's feet are crazy. The safety blade rubs a little bit. At least it prevents negligent discharge from morons. What's up, Andrew? Anderson, Ethan. Thanks for coming by. You're new to the channel. Appreciate you coming. We do cave exploring, hiking, mine exploring, shooting content, repelling, all sorts of cool stuff. He's going to regret that. Trigger discipline is better. That's true. 'Tis true. Happy 4th to everybody in the chat if you're from the United States. Oasis, Barefoot Gun Channel. Yeah, there you go. If they can't keep their finger off the trigger, they deserve what happens. Indeed, moist, indeed. Yeah, because most pistols, unless it's a California one, if you have the mag out, it will fire still. What's up, Eastern? You're in here late. I guess I'm late too, but that's because I started late. I started an hour and 17 minutes ago or so. Yep, happy Independence Day. From them Brits that they want the same freedoms we have now because they came here for the football, the soccer, and now they go back home and they wish they had what they used to have that they gave away that we have now. Lady has a Shield Plus with random sights, red dot, 15-year-old. Nice. We hold those truths to be self-evident. The Model 70s, the new ones, aren't made in New Haven anymore. Made overseas, I think Portland, New Vinian, or something, Vienna, or something. Really? Because I know Remington was bought by... Oh, you said they're Winchesters. Yeah, I'm not sure. What's up, plant-based? Actually, Mr. Plant-Based, it would be more like Obama's wife, if you can call that a lady. It's hard to tell. Oops, almost forgot to like. Oh, thanks, Zero. She carries that and her NA Mini. That's a nice NNA. Happy 250th anniversary. Exactly, Western. What's up, Cash? Drop 'em. How's it going? Sup, ball, my gun guys. Michelle, there we go. Mitchell. It's actually Mitchell. Can't wait to see Trump's bust on Rushmore. Who knows? Might happen. Usually that happens once someone passes, right? She has the Black Widow. Yeah, mine's a Black Widow, but hers has the longer barrel, right? Mitchell O'Biden. I don't know. Excuse me. Who knows, folks? Hers a 2-inch. Yeah, mine's like a 1 or 1 1/4. It's teeny. Manlania Trump? Not quite. Mine's a 1/6, but it's ported. See, mine's not even that. Mine's teeny. I think mine's like, it's probably 1 1/4 inches. the barrel on my NAA. Peace Shield ain't bad either. I also love the Ruger American, but I'm a Ruger and Taurus fanboy, except the Taurus Curve. Yeah, that was weird. We don't talk about that one. Yep. Mike Obama's is a 10. Who knows? Port Revolver is crazy. That is weird. Well, I have ports on my 460. What's up, man? Not much. We're just chilling. We just got done cooking supper and eating a lot of it. Meanwhile, 6 hour in the background of, yes, let's make a 3320 that Lily shoots. It's per, oh, yeah, P320. Leg like it's a drunk raccoon. Yours probably the 1 inch. Yeah, it's 1 1 1/8 something. It's teeny. See, the thing about revolvers, whatever the barrel length actually is what they say, because the tip of the bullet ends at the cylinder. Versus a semi-automatic, the pistol barrel is actually shorter than what they say. The traveling of the bullet is shorter because it sets into the barrel the length of the whole bullet. What did you have for supper? French fries, tilapia, and rice. I still have some of it sitting right there. I had 2 fillets of fish. That one's partway eaten. I already had the one. And then we had a glass of milk. Leche de vaca. Leche de vaca. Let's see. All right, Xtara EP9. Never shot one. I do like fish. It's pretty good, I think. I wouldn't mind having catfish, like some deep fried catfish. It's made in Arizona. The Xstar. Yeah, it's made in Lake Havasu by Havasu City or something. It's by the border of California and Arizona. I forgot about that one. If that's what I'm thinking of. Gotcha. Xstar takes Glock magazine, is fully polymer and lightweight, but a freaking laser beam. That's good. Drum got them to send you the new 10 mil or 5 ACP. That would be nice. I mean, that would be great if they could send me something and I could test it out for them. Do I like fishing? I haven't went fishing in a long time. I do need to do some fishing, so I can do that for the channel. Probably would go Patagonia Lake because you can eat the fish out of that. Most of the time, the one at Parker Canyon, they say it's a little more sketch. 9 mils cheaper. Yep, sponsor. I wish. That'd be nice. Been burning the bass up on the Zoom UV Speedworm. I'm not sure. These are both of these lakes. I believe both of them. I know the one, Parker Canyon, has a dam on it. I think they're not like man-made. They're man-made lakes, and I'm pretty sure Patagonia is too. Fish will gum Jerome's toes. Right. Get it, Noah. Get it. There's a mouse zooming around the kitchen right now. I just heard it. And Canella is looking that way. Get it, get it. Go get it. Skittles, no. Skittles. Why don't you... Skittles, come on, man. You go in the kitchen and get that mouse. You're the agile one. Who race 6 hours should be banned. P320 expressing nothing should be burned. Burn crap, but the grandma's dog should be thrown. What? Let's see. Okay, so let's have a serious conversation for a second. What do you guys actually think about the stopping power 9mm? Prepping and reloading 30.6 for America. Old school ammo's the best. Oh, you're going to do some shooting tomorrow? Nice. Just to have your roommate. He is in Ohio. He's in Ohio for the holidays. Get the shotgun for the mouse. I know, right? Did I ever tell you the story about my grandpa? He heard a pack route underneath his floor in his mobile home, and he grabbed his .44 Magnum. He was just about to pull the trigger, but he's like, wait a minute. There's gas pipes, water pipes, sewer pipes. No, thank you. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, Skittles, go get that mouse. Canella's the one who heard it. She heard it, and I think she saw it too. She's the old dog, and she's still got pretty good hearing and eyesight, I guess. The burger's getting one last test, then it goes to Maker to get fixed. Oh, is it having some problems? I'll find him and eat him, Jerome. He's in my neck of the woods. Who is the mice? Or pack rats? Bergara. I've never shot a Bergara. That's like I need to clean up my 22 lever action Henry and send it off. If you're not shooting off a... Okay, what is your favorite gun of World War II? Probably the 9mm Luger. That's
what brand? That was a P38. I forget what that one was. Not the P38. That's a Walther. The Luger one that goes like it's the way it slides back. It goes to like that triangle on the back that the Germans had. And then for rifles, probably M1 Garand and the M1A, the carbine. There's a couple others that I have that are pretty nice. The Mausers aren't bad. I'm not a fan of rats, horse, spiders. I literally threw a freak. I just threw some goofiest things. Forgot I was trying to shoot. Yep, 6-inch at 200 yards and 3.5 at 100. Radius where I live. Yeah, he's in Ohio right now. 9mm is cheaper. 9x19, 9x21 are the best 9mm. I forget what actually shoots the 9x21s. When we talked about a 2011, I think, with a ported slide and 1-inch internal compensator on a 3-inch barrel. Basically had no recoil. Used to have a tarantula. I'd put it on my face. Talk about the Mauser looking one. I don't know if it's a Mauser or not. The Warhawk A10 for the rat. Yeah, I know, right? If you're not shooting off at 30-06 or 22 or shotgun tonight, you aren't American. Or 1911. Hey, I'm a little bit late. It's okay, Jelly. I'm late myself. I started an hour and 29 minutes ago. Used to shoot mice indoors with 22 Skittles. You hear her behind you and you growled. With wax rounds. There you go. Luger has a toggle action, I think. The one, that's it. Yeah, that I said it was a Luger. The one on top. Tell me what the coordinates are and I'll call in an A10 for the rat. Let's see. We all need to buy some CMMG. They're standing up against the Gov on their mag and science band. Okay. I hear they make pretty good chassis. Do I like boxing? Never have. P08 Luger. There we go. That's it. Skeeters. You guys want to see what I'm going to have tomorrow, probably? Oh. On my side while I'm at the parade. Oh. Skittles. Canella, what are you doing? Like I mentioned in the description of the channel, YouTube, nothing is ever for sale. That includes everything in this room as well. Just like that sign right there says. And that sign back there. Yeah, this is probably what we're going to be wearing tomorrow right there. Springfield 1911's got a pretty nice case on it. Yep. Probably 338 ammo, $80 for Win Mag. Because I'm in 3,000 in credit card debt. Peter Griffin, Cabin Clown. I have a 338 Lapua right there. And I acquired quite a few rounds for really cheap. That came with it. And plus I reload my own too. Another thing I learned since I got new Crony is never trust ammo manufacturer's foot per second of box. Correct. Shot some HSM ammo and it's 200 slow in the box. Yep. Just dry it off after jelly. It'll rust anyways. Want to see a 9X Mauser. I forget what those are. A 9X Mauser. I'm not even sure what that is. Come on, Canella. Canella, were you trying to get stuff out of the trash? She pulled this box out of the bag I had sitting here. Oh, I need to unplug the air fryer. See, I have a mousetrap set, but he didn't set it off last night. I need to set it again with some fresh cheese on it. Well, it is set. Let's see. Oh, yes, 45 SP, the OG, the one that could. Yep, that's probably what I'm going to have on tomorrow at the parade. I rarely ever go outside the waistband unless it's cold and I'll have a jacket on. Unless I'm hiking, target practicing, hunting. Man, I need that new Taurus RPC lower delayed. I like pocket carry. A lot of times I do pocket carry. You have to use the small ones. Hey, what's up, Alonzo? I use my 2.0 bodyguard for that, 380, or my 365 SIG, or my 22 Magnum revolver. Same price as the Canic, I think. Or Army Tac Comp is the one. Was thinking, imagine staccato, but with 100 USD let. I know, right? 1,000 let. Yep. Problem: Academy does not sell 338 Win Mag.
Oh yeah, 338 Win Mag is hard to find. I did see a firearm chambered in it, the same pawn shop I got the 338 Lapua from. They sell like 330 out 6. Try peanut butter on the mousetrap. Peanut butter, they lick it off. Lunch meat, they'll eat it, and American cheese that you put on a hamburger, scrunch it in that thingy. You want a 2.0 so bad. They're really nice. They look small, but they actually fit really good in the hand. And I wear size large gloves, so hey, Ethan's back. They have 300 Win Mag and 300 Weatherby Mag too. I gave the mouse Crichton and weed when I caught a couple. Got them so messed up they didn't know how to go back. There's my 300 bolt action. Nice. I like pocket carry. What's up, Bill? I've never actually shot or seen a 338 Win Mag, Winchester Mag. Yeah, they're unique. 338. It's there was one at the pawn shop where I bought my 338 Lapua. They also have a 338 Weatherby Mag. I don't know how new it is. I know the military was acquiring it because it's lighter than a 50 BMG, but almost as powerful in distance as one, even though it's bigger than a 338 Lapua case-wise, but smaller than a 50, and it's a lot easier to carry around. Mix the oil and kratom on peanut butter. The mouse was cooked. Canella, stay out of the bathroom. You're going to dig around the trash. No. Canella? No. Okay, gotta let the dogs out for a little bit. She scratched the door earlier. Then I gotta let the donkeys out after they're... Okay, go outside. Nelly, you scratched the door. You want her to go out. Did you get him, Skittles? He saw something run across the porch and he went after it. Another mouse, Skittles, or was that a cucaracha? Let's see. I was thinking about getting 2 different Glocks, either a 40 cal. It's better. Sorry, I meant 10 mil. Let's see here. I want to try 30. Their lever actions are fun. Get a G3C 40 cal. It's 250 cheese. 27-minute Ruby 4th of July. Yeah, moist lever is fun. Yeah, I have quite a few of them. I want to get a 357 Magnum yet of one, and a 4570. You have a 338 Win Mag. Nice. How do you find the ammo? One of the guys was looking for ammo for it. Only done 38 and 22 lever actions. It's built for elk moose. It was made in 58. Yeah, it has a lot of knockdown power, and it's usually in a wood stock. I think the one I looked at was a... What model was that one? Was it a Winchester 700 or was it an M70? I forget. On a 50 Alaskan lever action at some point already. Shot a 4570. They also have them in a 500. There's a company that makes it in a 500 lever action. You make your own. Nice. Yeah, it's probably, you'd find some brass and load it yourself. That's what I would do too, because I reload. Smith & Wesson. Nope, I heard that mouse again. Hello, weasel. Smith & Wesson 1856 lever action. I rented, made me buy that Henry. Yep. 500 mag. Yes. 50. Yeah, they also had they had a 500 Magnum and a lever action. Who is it that made that? I forget what company that was. It'd be cool, yeah. 12:30 and all the fireworks are booming. Okay, that little mouse is running around. I can hear him. He sounded like he's near the trash. I think it was called Bighorn Armory, maybe, that makes the 500 lever. Something like that. Best overall lever action round. What is? I have a 44 Magnum and some other oddballs and a 22. This will sound crazy for you guys that know my background and grizzly bears, but I've actually never seen a 45 cent in real life, even though it's historically famous. SBT bore for $1 per round. A 4570 is $1 per round. 12 gauge was a mistake. I can only afford to shoot it every 4 months.
They're not $1 round, are they? Double back of my range. Oh yeah, you're right. Those would be about that. Look on Midway USA, but it's kind of expensive. Yep. BB pew pew with metal BBs, and they were a rat in that old house, and we shot them with them. Nice. 50 PMG sniper. I'd get a McLeod TAC 50. I'd probably get a Barrett, but they're just so expensive. Semi-auto. Going to try skeet shooting with birdshot 26 with cheese for 30 shot of double up bucks is crazy. I suspect. All right, let me put some cheese on this, and we'll set it over by the trash. As long as I don't put too much cheese in it, makes the lever go off on its own. I think I did. If you put too much, it makes it weighted. What's up, OG Black, OG Brick? How are you? Do you know if the Ruger new model Super Hawk is any good? I have it. Or no, mine's not the Super. Mine's the new model regular Black Hawk. Happy 4th. Yep. Same to you, OG. It's past midnight for me. Now for me, it's what, 9 o'clock? 9:42? Honestly, if you're going for the best bang for your buck, 300 Win Mag, it's really it. You can load it, all different grains. Yeah, if you have a loader, that's true. Try to get 100 round of birdshot for skeet range. They go trap shooting every other Sunday, and I'm going to check out a range, early B-Day activity. There you go. 4th, I'm celebrating already. Nice. Get that mouse. Got a mouse wandering around in my kitchen here. What about 357 Magnum? That's what my Blackhawk is, 357 Mag. It's the Blackhawk new model, but it's not the Super Blackhawk. What's up, John? Howdy, y'all. Tomorrow's the 4th of July. I'm thinking about my new toy, an original 58 caliber rifle musket from the Civil War, made in 1864. Near perfect condition, safe to fire. It probably would be. I have one from about 1840s, a cap and ball. Kentucky hunting rifle I'm restoring slowly. Fireball rocket out my Oh, what? What? Get that mouse. What's up, Team Quack Attack? Do I have 300 Blackout? I do. I just don't have it yet. I'm still have it at the pawn shop. Call Johnny Knoxville. They're looking for a new talent. I know, right? Do I have a cat? I don't. I do not like cats that much. My doggies hate cats, so they wouldn't stay around. Get the cap and ball and a... Yeah, Moist, they had one at the gun show in Tucson for a pretty good deal. Gray, what's going on? He has dogs and donkeys. Yep. I have dogs. I have 2 dogs and 2 donkeys. Cats smell like... They do smell. They're blackout of the killer on hogs. And what's cool about them, they were pretty much made to suppress. So this one I'm acquiring has thread. It's thread barrel. No, it's not. I would have to get it. I'd have to get the flash. Is it threaded? No, I think it is. I'm pretty sure the thing will unscrew. The spark arrest flash hider thingy. I have a snake. No smell. Eat no smell. Didn't work today. You're in camo. I'm just relaxing at home. I mean, it's late in the night, so it's 9:40. Like your cat. No, it's an oxymoron, but I plan to try supersonic 3.6. They call them barn cats. Not gonna lie, I've been looking at the maple grade premium model 70 Winchester bolt action pretty hard, allegedly. RN50 Serbu, but put a thumb in it. Yeah, I know, right? Any bourbon fans in the house? Oh, there probably is. Local pawn shop has a pair of Ruger new model Super Blackhawks for $5.50 cheeseburgers each. That's not bad. Whoosh, not a bang. Not a bang, nice, yeah. Hey, Moist Beans, I'll join you on the bottle rocket. I'll probably throw it across the room, though. That's why I got the Ruger American and 300. Don't want to suppress it. Can't wait. So the Ruger American, see, mine's an AR platform that I'm getting. It's a collapsible? No, it's a folding stock. It has a folding stock on it, if I recall. Done subsonics, 30-06 rounds, and they work. My buddy got that Arisaka, and it's 350 buckaroos for 100 rounds. Yeah, Arisakas are a little bit hard to find the ammo for. Dude never even shot it, or his HK SP5, the rare breed trigger. Why is he not shooting it? Those are expensive, those triggers for the SP5s, the rare breed. Drives me crazy wasting money like that. I have Flintlock Kentucky long rifle production. Nice. Mine's like that Kentucky cap and ball. Hello, we used to launch bottle rockets by throwing them. I'm sipping on Stag bourbon tonight. Great stuff. Are miniguns legal in Arizona? Yeah, I believe so. I know you can get the 22 minigun. You know, the one that's got like 6 barrels. Canella, no. Canella, no. That has like 6 barrels on it. You can get that minigun, and I'm pretty sure you can get other ones too if you have the stuff. Canella, no. You're going to get your nose in the mousetrap. I don't know how she knew it was over there. Big 789. He's a bit touched. Hey, I put my American in a heat seeker chassis with the Midwest minimalist folding stock and a 1.4 Tango. Okay. Wants his money. Well, you've talked to him before. He tried telling you about triggers for your AP5. Well, there was someone in here who got one for his AP5 before he even acquired the firearm. Remington right now is not doing that hot. Well, they sold out to one of the companies and then restarted, right? I think all pre-1986 machine pew-pews are legal in Arizona if you have the cash for them. Yeah. But they also have semi-automatic miniguns. The FELL. Fell. Yeah, he hasn't been in forever. Want subsonic 45 CP. They already average 800 foot-pounds or feet per second. So a trade 150 foot-pounds ain't that bad. Yeah, he broke the FRT, so he bought one from Scalper for Oh my! I would have sent it back in, because rare breeder 600 or 700 cheese. All I got was some cool T-shirts for the kids that say he doesn't have anymore. Told him to send the broken one to a Scalper. Get his money back. Whoever he bought it from, yeah. You can absolutely do subsonics in 45. You know, like they went bankrupt, kind of. What? Let's see. What's up, Tube? Like the pew-pews with the red dots, not the people, but the weapons. What's up, Tube Foolery? I have a couple pew-pews with red dots. Some I need to buy the plates to put them on. I just haven't spent them. They're like $40 for the plate because they're like milled aluminum or something. For the type that I have for my red dots. I have the red dot Vortex Vipers. And they need a different plate for the Canic. Can you hunt with subsonics? I don't know, maybe. Dude bought an AK with an FRT and like 200 mags and never shot that either. It's probably all on credit card. It's a Witch of Fun collection. How's it going? What's up, Stinger? There's going to be a loot drop. Let's see here. It's very common to use subsonic grounds to hunt coyote or hog or other predators like prairie dogs. Prairie dog with 300 subsonics. That'd be interesting. Yeah, and for 45 AC ballistics should be more or less than the same. Be quiet. I only wear camo when I go to bars because it's the only time I hunt for pigs. Nice one, too. Yes, you can hunt with subs. Indeed, Ninja. Skittles, what are you doing? Huh? What you doing, buddy? Oh, what's up, bud? What's up, Skittles? What's up, buddy? Skittles, no. Skittles, you can't have my leftover supper in that corner. Skittles. What are you doing? Got a lot of coyotes, turkeys, and deer in my backyard. Have fun. You can catch them with your bare hands. Ninja dogs are pests, not predators. Relatively low 223 for coyote subsonics. Want to go varmint hunting. I've heard prairie dogs is really fun. Florida has good hunting for hogs. Oh, wow, nice. You know the best place to get deer meat? Venison. Yep. 338 Win Mag versus coyote. Basically stop coughing versus hydrogen bomb. I was thinking of 338 Lapua on a coyote I want to try. Not a chubby chaser, but that's a good joke. My state, you can only hunt with shotguns or straight well cartridges. Thankfully, Arizona, you can use anything under the sun, pretty much. like if it's ethical enough in the animal, if you'd shoot it, it would definitely be deleted. Um, yeah, you can definitely use whatever. Thank OG. I write jokes daily. Going prairie dog hunting is probably the funniest thing you can do. That's really all we any do anymore, other than occasionally go to elk and bison for food. I'd hunt 45-70 then, I guess. 22 LR for small game. So I usually use 22 LR for ground squirrels. Prairie dogs, I've never hunted them because I don't have them around here where I'm at. We had little ground squirrels, different areas where I've hunted. We used to use pellet guns on them at one place, and I have too as well. The ground squirrels. They look similar to a tree squirrel. I like it because it doesn't get too noisy at the local indoor range. Oh, which one? Prairie dog hunting is that like kind of toilet cameras. No, prairie dogs are a type of ground squirrel hog thing, kind of like. See a Miller, Bill? I know a Bill Miller that lives north of me. You're probably not the same guy, are you, in Phoenix? With $20 SBR and the LPVO 1.5 to 5, it can shoot a flea off a rabbit. Really? Hunt a deer with a mortar. Face towards enemy. You can make a killer living writing jokes for bigger names. Yep. Subsonic 45. Must be in the state that's low on the outside and high in the middle. You're funny, Washington. Ohio. Suppress subsonic in general. Yeah, 17 HMR would be awesome for coyotes and stuff like that, but I likes to use the 17 HMR and 223, but we have also used ARs on coyotes. She has one set up for her size, and we've also done a prairie dog hunting with a 338 Lapua. A mist. It was just a red mist. Use some soft points, or some. I don't have any soft points. Mine are boat tail hollow point, the 308s. Most everyone here is high as a stilt walker ball since weed was legalized. People got dumb as bleep. Always wanted to go black bear hunting or moose hunting. Never done it. I had a black bear tag, and some reason I somehow either missed the hunt or they gave me the wrong tag. I don't know how I would have missed the hunt because there was no time to do it. Great win mag versus deer. Oh, yeah, Mr. Deer might win. Reduced to atoms. You don't even have to hit the prairie dog with a Lapua. If it goes anywhere near it, explodes from sonic boom. It probably would. You want the Keltec PMR or the PR57, 57 and 17. Do they make it in 17? I guess it's a similar platform, but it'd be our bullet size instead of the 5.7, but it's rimfire instead. Come on, Keltec, do it, do it. The PMR is similar to the PS90, right? And the PR57 is that plastic stripper clip one, I believe. My pew-pews like women with a nice slide, tight grip, and silent in public. Gotta go to bed in a minute. It's almost 1 a.m. Hope everyone has a fun, safe 4th of July with family, God, and God bless. See y'all. Yeah, I should quit too. I was going to only go an hour and a half, and it's been almost 20 minutes past that. I'm getting tired. It's almost 10, so. Caltech is basically, oh yes, let's make an ordinary shape into a yes, very good idea, aka it's a firearm that looks like he made in a basement by someone who was drunk. Something. Yeah, people got stupid here, and crime went up when they legalized it here. Bye, bro. See you, Moist. Yep, have a good one, Moist. Hey guys, did you see Black Coffee? Their 250th anniversary video that has the Diesel Brothers in it and a whole bunch of Mr. Pastrano in it and other high-end people that do dirt bike racing and rally racing, all sorts of stuff. If you haven't, I would encourage you to see it. Black Rifle, and then Mr. Sparks, Heavy D Recovery. He was in part of it, so he had it on his channel too. Hunt gators with a 22. Interesting. Thanks for hosting us. You're welcome, Brick. I've enjoyed this. Usually I'm not live this time. Usually I'm live from like 6 to 8:30 or 6 to 8. I started at like 8. Crap hit the fan with crime, aka the crap hit the fan. Thanks for hosting us. Yep, hunt gators with a 22. That'd be unique. Good night, y'all. See you around. Yep. Really want a 22 mag bolt. I think it's the only thing I haven't ever had. I decided to go the 17 HMR instead of the 22 mag, and I wanted a CZ platform no matter which one I got. So I got the CZ 17 HMR, the deluxe edition. Oh, I got that for a good deal too. Fireworks show is pretty good. Nice. Know why 6 was afraid of 7? Because 7 was a known 6 offender. And 7, 8, 9. No more 9. 7, 8, 9. There's no more 9. He got 8 by 7. Stop drinking Black Rifle because the CEO at one point was lobbying to the Dems for an anti-2 bill. But I didn't know that. Because, like, the crew that was out there was all American, like, getting chills and shivers and all sorts of stuff. That huge flag, it was 40 by 80 or something like that, or 50 by 80. That's the biggest flag that's ever flown. It's like the biggest flag in America. We have that custom 17 HMR for Eleanor. For Christmas 2 years ago, and the 17 HMR is amazing. It's a little tiny rifle for a little kid, and always wanted full size. Yep. What's yellow and can't swim? I don't know. Usually they would say black and can't swim. Same here in Known Planet. Yeah, I didn't know about that. I think I've had one Black Rifle iced coffee in my life. Other than that, I've never got anything from them that I know of. Bus full of children. A bus full of children. Big. I mean, that would be correct probably, but although there's a lot of children that know how to swim. Let's see here. Has anyone got a 20 mag in the Ruger American and synthetic stock? 6 was afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9. Yep. See Eastern Washington. No, he knows. Yeah, I didn't know about that. The CEO wanted to pass, like, try to suppress 2A content. That's not nice. Oh yeah, 6 also got arrested because he was caught robbing a gas station at 3 a.m. Out with drink with a trash bag. 0, he was trying to smell the cashier. Uh-oh. I went to type that joke and it ended up closing out my YouTube somehow. Sorry for the bad timing. It could have been YouTube didn't like it either. One knows why 6 was afraid of 7, but you know why 10 was scared. 10 was in the middle of 9/11. Ooh. 911. Pueblocito. I got some for message on here. What we got? Jimbo James. J-Max Live. Experience YouTube doesn't like that joke. Yeah, 0 would get kicked off all the time for stuff. In YouTube, we have more than one person in the chat, so don't be lying to us. Hello, chat crashing out. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Yep. We'll all probably end the live, guys. Appreciate you coming by to the channel, watching us cook and hanging out with us. Go try about. Yep, switch to blackout coffee. For their no compromise blend. Nice. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. You have a blessed day, blessed night. Have a blessed rest of your life. Have a good morning tomorrow. Enjoy the 4th. I probably will have a live in the daytime instead of at night, because there's be happening. So I figured it'd be nice to do some of that. If there's non-copyrighted music, we'll find out. They'll block me off, I guess. But anyways, appreciate y'all coming by. Have a good one, guys. And whatever you do tomorrow, do responsibly. Appreciate y'all. Have a blessed one. Till next time, folks. You can never go wrong serving Christ. He's the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father but through Jesus Christ. Appreciate you. Bye for now.